Hi, Storyteller Squad! Welcome back to another episode of That's So Starbucks Legacy. So the last episode was so wild. Oh my gosh, I can't believe what Tanisha did. And y'all, honestly, I am really excited to record this episode because there are a lot of things going to happen. I have a lot of plans. So, but yeah, in the last episode, Tanisha actually went out with her friend Yuritsa, who she's been friends with for about a year. And yeah, they went out to the Pink Pony Club, and things started to get a little heated because Yuritsa actually started flirting with her, and they had a little dance, and then Tanisha decided to kiss her. So, yeah, will Tanisha actually tell Draven what happened? I am not sure. I'm not sure that Tanisha is going to be ready to tell Draven because she still loves Draven too, and it's just a whole big mess, but I honestly expected this to happen because she's actually non-committal, and so I kind of thought that she wouldn't be able to stay committed to Draven very long. So yeah, but she actually got her university application back, and looks like she is accepted into university. So this says over here that she got her acceptance letter, and I am so excited for her, honestly. I am just really excited for her to go to university and get to start her path down to being a lawyer. So, let's see. This says that she was accepted into all the degrees in Britechester and Foxbury, but she did not get accepted into any distinguished degrees, which is okay. I know she's going to be kind of sad about that because it would have been really amazing to get into those, but it's alright. So I think we're going to have to go to Foxbury after all, because apparently at Britechester there is no way to, for her to go and be a lawyer without going to a distinguished degree. So yeah, we're gonna have to go to Foxbury after all. So she's gonna be there with Luana, which is gonna be very exciting. But I know Draven's gonna have some feelings about that. Draven's gonna be even worse than he already is with the jealousy. So, but she got her acceptance letter, and look at her. She is kind of disappointed. She would have liked to have gotten in the distinguished degree at Britechester, so she could have gone there. But it still is fun though, because she gets to go to school with Luana. Oh my gosh. Look at Draven. He's over here having him a drink. Oh, he needs it after these news that he's going to get soon. Yeah, he's going to be really upset because they literally just got done woohooing. They did make up after the last episode. I believe they did have a little bit of an argument in the last episode, or the episode before. I can't really remember at the moment, but they did have a little bit of problems, so they have been making up in bed, so they don't have those issues now, but they're still around, but they're gonna have to work them out later on. But yeah, she's actually over here in her underwear, and it's literally just because they just got done woohooing, and she actually feels really good about it. This says clean and satisfied from good shower woohooing. Squeaky clean and satisfied. It's not bad to multitask sometimes. And then this says that she had good woohooing as well. And then she also found out a secret about Draven. Draven actually did tell her something about what happened to him a while back. But I don't know what we're going to do about her and Yuritsa. To be honest, I think that most likely she does want to continue things with her, just because she hasn't really got to be this side of herself before, and I think it's really interesting to her. So I think we're gonna still have that going on, but I don't know if I want her to tell Draven or not. We could come over here and maybe we should just talk to him about university first. I think that would be a good thing to do. Let's come over here and actually have a conversation. We're going to share some photos. We're going to share the acceptance letter with him and tell him that she got accepted into university and she's going to be leaving soon. So she's like, Draven, guess what? I got accepted into university. Look at it. I got my acceptance letter. And he's like, babe, that's really exciting. I'm really happy for you. And she's like, thanks. She's like, I know that it's really difficult for you knowing that I'm going to be gone, but hey, we're gonna make this last, you know. We're gonna woohoo a bunch before I leave, so you won't be so lonely either, because I'll be texting you all the time. I'll be snapping you, and I'll be sending you some cute little pictures. So, you know, you won't be alone fully. And he's like, I know. He's like, I know, it just sucks, babe, because, you know, we just moved in here together, and I thought we were gonna, you know, pursue our jobs together, and I didn't know you were gonna go off to university with your friend. And she's like, I know it sucks for you, but it'll be okay. We'll work it out. And she's literally over here like, hey, let's do a keg stand together to celebrate me going to university. And he's like, all right, I'm for that. Oh my gosh, look at her. Oh, girl, you just fell on your back. That had to hurt. Oh gosh. Girl, do not hurt yourself before you go off to university. We don't need you injuring your back. Okay, well, he's like, babe, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. I actually want another drink. And he's like, are you sure? Because, like, you just hurt yourself trying to do a keg stand. And she's like, well, maybe we could just come and fill some cups of beer. Okay, girl. Well, that sounds like the safer route. This says Tanisha's head remembers Luana Lona fondly as memories of her begin to populate her mind. Girl, not you thinking about Luana when you're trying to talk to your boyfriend. Oh my gosh, girl. She is so stuck right now. She still has feelings for Luana. She still has feelings for Draven and Yuritsa now. So I don't know what we're gonna do, honestly. I think she's gonna probably have something with all of them, but she's not feeling very well. What's wrong? Girl, why are you feeling like this? Do you have a headache? Like, let me see. This says she's drunk. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I thought maybe she was getting a cold or something, because I do have the Deep Indigo mod, but she has a strong immune system, so it's not really a problem. But yeah, I think I want her to actually maybe go lie down or something, because she is drunk now. So she's like, Draven, I'm just gonna go lay down because I think I've had enough to drink. You know, I'm kind of a lightweight, so I just need to go take me a nap. So she's gonna actually come over here and she's gonna go and use the bathroom. Take a pregnancy test. Girl, you gotta take a pregnancy test before university, because we can't be going off to university campus and you be pregnant, okay? That's not allowed. All right, they're going to be so mad if you're pregnant going to university, so we're gonna have to go and see if you are actually pregnant. But Draven, sir, have you not been using a condom? Like, you need to use protection, sir. Like, we cannot be having any accidental pregnancies right now, okay? Like, for real. And she also is on birth control. But is it working? Is the birth control working? Yes, it is supposed to be working. So, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm hoping for the best, because my girl, she does not want a baby right now. She is thinking about herself right now. She's thinking about going to university and all the things that involves. She's not thinking about having a child right now and settling down. So this says does not want a child right now. This sim is not interested in being pregnant as of now. If it were to happen, they would take it badly. Absolutely. You know, her and Draven are in no shape to have a baby. They have had some issues, and, you know, they both kind of want different things. She wants to go and explore herself, and he, you know, doesn't really know about any of that. So, yeah. So he wants to be committed to her, but, like, she is trying to just go out here and party and have a good time at university. So, yeah, we're going to go and take this test and hope that she's not pregnant, because we are not looking to have any children right now. But we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. Okay, girl, take the test. Oh, my gosh. I'm so nervous. I'm so scared for her. Girl, are you pregnant? Oh, my God, she's pregnant. Girl, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh no, she's crying. She's over here looking at the test and she's like, no, this freaking sucks. This ruins my whole plans for university. And I wanted to go off to university and hang out with Luana and go to parties and try to be a lawyer. And now I'm pregnant. I'm not gonna be able to stay in the dorms. Oh no. Luana is paying her a visit right now too when we're about ready to tell Draven that she's pregnant. This is not good timing, and look at Draven's face. Look at Draven, he is very annoyed. He's like, not her showing up right now. He really doesn't like Luana at all. Like, I think he's gonna probably trash talk Luana, honestly. Like, he's trying to be very nice and like do a cake stand with her, but I think that he's going to be very pissed off that she's here right now. Because they're trying to spend some quality time together before she goes off to university. And Luana showing up is kind of ruining that whole thing. And so I think he's gonna come over here and ask her to go away. He's gonna be telling her that, you know, he's trying to get stuff packed up with Tanisha, and there's no time for hanging out right now. So he's like, hi Luana, I'm sorry, Tanisha's kind of busy right now. She's trying to get all her stuff together for university, and she said that she would actually talk to you later. And she's like, oh, okay. I was just gonna come by and make sure she was getting everything together because she texted me and showed me her acceptance letter, and I was really freaking excited. We're going to the same school together, but yeah, I can come by later or just meet her there. Yeah, that's fine. And he's like, okay, well, see you later. Oh my gosh, Draven, that was so rude. That was such a jerk move of you to literally talk to Luana and tell her that Tanisha didn't even want her around to help her. That's so freaking wrong. Like, oh my gosh. And Tanisha's over here just like wanting to go watch TV after getting this news. Girl, I don't blame you. I would want to relax too. I mean, today when I'm recording this, there's a bunch of people over, so I am literally hoping there's no background noise whenever I am recording as well, but we'll have to wait and see when I go and edit. But yeah, it's just very nerve-wracking having a lot of people around when I'm trying to record as well, so hopefully nobody hears me, because the people here, I don't want them to hear me over here recording. But I was too excited to record today because I'm loving Starbucks Legacy. I'm so happy y'all are as well, and I'm just really enjoying all this drama. So let's see, let's go over here and talk to him. We're going to go and share the pregnancy news. I think we just need to go and tell him, girl. And I don't know if we should tell him about, you know, her little crush on Luana, or her, you know, feelings she has for Yuritsa. I don't think we should mention that, especially right now with everything going on with the pregnancy and university. It's already a lot for him and her. So she's like, Draven, I don't know how to tell you this, but I just went to the bathroom and I was about ready to lay down because I told you that I needed a nap because I was not feeling very well, and it turns out I took a test and I'm actually pregnant, and I don't know what to do about it. I am really scared. I, you know, go to university soon, and I wasn't planning on this happening, and I just want your opinion. I don't know what we should do. Like, there's an option to get rid of it, you know, to get rid of the baby. Maybe we could, you know, discuss having kids at a later date if we, you know, want to. But, like, right now, it's just not convenient, you know? Like, I just feel like that's the best option. And he's, like, over here looking at the test, like, I can't believe it. I can't believe you're pregnant. Like, I had been pulling out, and I even used a condom a couple times. Like, how did this happen? And she's like, I don't know, like, it just happens sometimes when you don't expect it. And he's like, well, I can't say that I'm excited, but I am in a way kind of happy. I mean, it's our baby after all. Like, aren't you a little happy at least? And she's like, Draven, you know, I just got my acceptance letter, and I was telling you while we were getting our beer how excited I am to be going off to university. This is a big deal for me. Like, I could actually have a career that I'm good at, like, if I finish university. Like, this could be huge for me. And, you know, not that, like, having a baby wouldn't be a big deal too, but, like, it's bad timing. It's not right. And he's like, it's like, I guess you're right, but, like, you know, I'm just, like, really happy that it's, you know, happening, though. Like, this could be big for us. Like, we could literally be a family. Like, you know, you could be a stay-at-home mom. We could settle down. Like, it would be really nice, don't you think? Like, I mean, you could always, like, do work from home kind of thing. And she's like, but Draven, you don't understand. That's not me. That's not what I'm looking for, okay? That sounds like hell, alright? And he's like, what? He's like, I know that I'm a little excited about us, but, like, you don't have to act like that. Like, I'm just trying to be excited that we're having a baby. I mean, it's normal to feel that way. And she's just like, I get it. I get it that it's exciting for you. But for me, it's the worst news ever. Like, he's like, I know. He's like, I understand what you're saying. I do. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just really wrapped up in the idea of our baby. And she's like, yeah. She's like, well, I just think maybe I need to go and lie down for a bit and try to figure this out in my head. Like, this has all just been a lot to take in, and I have to get ready for university soon. And he's like, yeah. It's like, that sounds like a good idea. I'm sorry that I'm pressuring you with all this future talk, but I thought that you loved us. I thought that you loved me. I thought that, like, we were in this together and we wanted to have a future, but it seems like lately you don't want that you want to be on your own and be free and get to experience yourself. And I understand how you feel. I did that a bit in high school, so I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying, like, I want a real relationship, but I don't know that you do. And especially with this pregnancy news, I'm just kind of feeling like everything about us and about commitment scares you and you don't want it. Ooh, so Draven is kind of speaking truth here. I mean, Tanisha has been acting like she doesn't want a future with him right now, that she kind of is stuck at the moment because she does have feelings for him, but she also is kind of wanting to see where things go with Yuritsa and also Luana as well. So yeah, he already knows what's going on. He knows Tanisha. He knows how she feels. And so I think that, Tanisha's gonna have to talk to him honestly about everything and just be truthful. So what does this moodlet say? This moodlet says over here, not exactly in agreement from announcing pregnancy. Tanisha's partner took the news of the pregnancy more positively than Tanisha herself. They're not unreasonably happy, but they still don't seem to be really understanding how Tanisha feels about it. Yeah, I don't think that he does. I think that he's trying to understand that she's not excited and is wanting to be focused on university. But yeah, I don't think that he fully gets it at all. I think that, she is being more realistic about it than he is. Like, he was starting to talk about them, settling down and having a family and all this stuff when they just moved in and she's just now getting things together for her life. Like, she doesn't want to be thinking about that right now. And I completely understand how she feels. Okay, girl, well, let's, go over here and go and take a little nap because you weren't feeling very well from being drunk. And oh my gosh, I just realized she was drinking while she's pregnant. Well, she didn't know she was pregnant yet, so can't really fault her for that. She had no idea till she had just taken a test. And look at Draven. Draven's over here going on social media. What's he doing? Oh, he's thinking about a wedding. Oh, there's a wedding on the movie, and he's feeling like he's not gonna get to have that with his love anymore, and it's so sad. Oh, what's this say? Pregnancy and uncertainty. From partner's pregnancy, Draven is open to the idea of having children, so he is fine with the news of his partner's pregnancy. It's even a little exciting, but his partner is distraught and freaking out. Yeah. So yeah, he is really, really ready to be a dad, in a way, but at the same time, he's just kind of going with the flow. It's a mixture of feelings in his head. He's excited to be a dad on one end, but at the same time, he feels really bad for Tanisha not being ready to be a mom. So yeah, but Tanisha's over here trying to deal with all of this, and she's over here napping and taking a little rest, and she should, because she's got to get ready for university soon. And I think that, her trying to have a talk with Draven, she tried her best, but it just didn't work out the way that she had hoped. I think that, Draven really does want to keep the baby, but I think that she is thinking about her future, and I think that she wants to actually get an abortion. So I think that she's going to actually go and maybe call her friends up and go and ask for their opinion. We're gonna go and take a shower real quick and kind of get ready. She also is hungry, so I'm gonna get her a little bit of food. Oh no, Draven has to pee at the same time. Oh gosh, this is gonna be kind of awkward considering the talk they just had. But you know what? They're a couple. I guess they're just kind of dealing with it. But I'm gonna go ahead and change her outfit because I do have an accessory on her that I want to not be a thing right now. So I'm gonna change her into maybe this New York shirt. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and have her come and get her a quick meal. We're gonna go and get maybe some yogurt. You know what? She just needs her a little snack right now. And look at her belly. Look at her little belly. Aww. It's kind of sad at the same time that she wants to get rid of this baby because, like, look how cute she looks as a pregnant woman. Like, she's adorable. But don't worry, she will actually be keeping the next baby that she has after this one. But I just think the timing now is just not right to have a baby. And especially because she's got plans for her future that she wants to move forward with. So I think she's actually going to go and sneak and get an abortion. Because she tried to talk to Draven about it, but Draven doesn't seem to want the same thing as her. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna get an abortion for 500 simoleons. Ooh, that's a lot of money. But yeah, she's gonna go head off to the abortion clinic and gonna go and do this. I know she must be nervous, but we gotta do it. We gotta do it for herself, girl. But first of all, I just want to say that just because I'm having her go and do this does not mean that I condone her getting an abortion. It does not mean that I agree or disagree with it. It's just for story purposes because of the timing of the pregnancy and how I feel, like how she feels about it, how she wants to go ahead and not have a child right now. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and say that really quickly. But yeah, she's heading off to go to the clinic, and oh, I know that she's gonna be so scared for this. What's this say? This says checked out from ongoing termination of pregnancy. Tanisha is in a blur of feelings as she terminates the pregnancy. The pregnancy is happening. Oh gosh. So, yeah. She's feeling very dazed. She is feeling a lot of emotions from going and getting rid of this baby. And, I mean, as she should. It definitely is a lot to take in, for sure. And I know that Draven is going to have some feelings about it when she gets back, knowing that she's not pregnant anymore. So, Draven, I think I'm just going to go ahead and have him... Oh, he's going over here to have a quick meal. Okay. He can go have him a quick meal real quick, and... we're just gonna wait for her to get back because it's gonna take her a minute, I think, because they gotta make sure that she's okay. They gotta, do all of the abortion stuff. So yeah, we're gonna wait on her to get back, and then we're gonna see what happens with her and Draven. Okay, Tanisha is back from the clinic. She got her abortion, and she is full of emotions right now, knowing what Draven will probably say, knowing she's not pregnant anymore. So this says over here, what never will be. From termination of pregnancy, Tanisha is still fairly sure that she made the right decision, but still, with the implications of this are heavy. Relief will be there, certainly, but for now, Tanisha is haunted by a strange sadness and only wants to forget. Aww, she feels really, really sad about what she did, but she thinks that she did the right thing. So, I think she should come over here and talk to Draven. I know Draven's probably going to be mad, but we're going to have to go and talk to him and be truthful. So, Draven is still in his pajamas, still wearing his freaking horror pants because he is not feeling so good about their conversation earlier. He feels like she should have been happier than she is about it, even though she's going to university soon and that's her main purpose in life. So I think I'm going to go ahead and change him into something else because he needs to get dressed for this at least. Let's see. Let's go ahead and have him wear this outfit. This is fine. Okay, he's wearing his little devil ears beanie. We're going to go over here and we're going to go and tell him the truth. We're going to go and tell him about the pregnancy. Announce termination of the pregnancy. So, oh my gosh, sir, not you passing gas while we're about ready to come over here and sit and talk to you. Okay, he's crying. So she's like, so, Draven, I just came back from the abortion clinic and I actually terminated the pregnancy. He's like, what? You just found out that you're pregnant and you're already making this decision without me? Like, how could you? Like, we were in this together. We were supposed to make the decision about it together. Like, we're both, the parent. Like, how could you go and make that choice without me? She's like, Draven, like, I'm going to university soon. And that's what's good for me, okay? And it was what was best for the baby, too, okay? I couldn't have been a good mom. You don't even have the money to spend on, baby stuff. Like, it just wasn't right time, okay? Like, I did what the right decision was, okay? And he's like, if you're sure, I don't think you did make the right choice. I think I could have been here and I could have taken care of the baby or babies and you could have gone off to university and done your thing. Like, you really weren't thinking this through. And she's like, yes, I was. I was thinking about what was fucking good for me. And if you really cared about me, you would agree with me about this. And he's like, he's just over here singing. He's just over here singing to distract himself. And she's like, why are you singing? And he's like, well, it helps me sometimes. When I'm feeling uncomfortable, I go and sing because I don't know what else to do. And she's like, well, Draven, we really need to discuss this, okay? Like, I'm sorry that I upset you about, going and terminating the pregnancy, but don't you think that it was best for both of us? We're just now moving in here. We don't have a lot of money. Like, how could we buy a crib and stuff? And he's just like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I guess you're right, babe. Like, I guess it was the right choice. I'm sorry. I got all mad. I just, was kind of excited to be a dad. But now, I am sad. I won't lie to you. It is really difficult to know that I'm not going to be able to be a dad. And she's like, don't worry. She's like, if we work out in the future, maybe we can have another baby. Like, you never know. Like, just let me get through university first and let me, get settled in and have a good experience and get to, graduate and all that. Then we can think about our future, okay? He's like, fine. Fine. I'm sorry. She's like, it's okay. It's like, we worked it out in the end. Like, come here. She's gonna come over here and gonna give him an intimate kiss. Here, do a passionate makeout. Oh my gosh, Luana is here. Luana's back. She figured that Tanisha was going to need her because she did actually tell Luana that she was pregnant and terminated the baby. Oh, look at them over here, though. They're making up. This is so sweet. I'm so happy that they are getting to talk about things. And, it was difficult there because they both wanted different things. But they are still a cute couple and they are figuring it out together. And yeah, she's going off to university soon and he's going to miss her so much. And even though he is pretty mad at her for going and making that choice to abort the baby without him, he still loves her very much and is happy for her to go off to university. But he is going to definitely be checking her Snapchat location to make sure that she's okay. Aww. He's probably going to be snooping on them as well, her and Luana, because he is jealous after all, and he is going to be making sure that she's being loyal, which she is not. She is definitely not being loyal, so he's going to definitely find that out one day. But Luana's over here and wants to check on her, so we're going to actually go out here and say hi and have a full-on discussion with her. So we're going to go out here and we're going to express admiration and thank her for coming over. She's like, hi, Luana. Thanks for coming over. Sorry, me and Draven were just having a deep conversation about the pregnancy terminating. And she's like, well, how did that go? Is he okay with it? Like, is he mad? She's like, oh, he was mad, but we just kissed and made up and it's all better. She's like, oh, well, that's good. I'm happy. Oh my gosh, girls, you blew her kiss. She's like, Luana's like, so does he know that you kind of have a crush on me? And she's like, no. She's like, I haven't discussed that with him yet. And she's like, well, I thought that we could, like, maybe explore stuff, when we get to university. Like, you and me could, like, go out, like, go on a date and, have, like, quality time together and kind of see where things go. But, like, if he's not okay with it, I don't know how I feel about going forward with that. And she's like, yeah, I know I told you that, like, I don't want to upset him, but also I want to kind of see where things go with us too. But some other stuff has happened, Luana. Like, me and my friend Yuritsa, we went out to the club and we ended up kissing and stuff. And, I haven't told Draven that either. I just don't know what to do right now. I'm kind of stuck in the middle of all y'all, so I don't know what to do. And Draven's over here, coming here to talk to her. He's like, babe, did you want me to start packing for you? Are you planning on going out to Starbucks before you leave? And she's like, oh, yeah, we were going to go run and get a coffee before we start packing up. That'd be so sweet of you, Draven, to go ahead and, like, pack up some of my clothes. He's like, of course. He's like, yeah. He's like, I can do that. He's like, I just want to help you as much as I can. I want to be a supportive boyfriend. And she's like, yeah, I appreciate that. So he actually was kind of overhearing a little bit of their conversation. So he does actually kind of know that there is something going on with Tanisha, that he has kind of had an inkling about it from the get-go, but he kind of knows that Tanisha and Luana have a crush on each other, and now he also knows that something went down with Yuritsa and Tanisha as well. So they're gonna have to have a conversation about that as well when Luana is not around, probably when she gets ready to go off to university. But I am gonna have her go ahead and leave. So it's really nice of Draven for him to go ahead and kind of get things together for her while she goes off with Luana to get a drink, to get a little coffee. So we're gonna go with Luana. We're gonna go head off to the coffee shop and we're gonna go get some cappuccino, of course, because it's a cappuccino gin. Why wouldn't we get some cappuccino? So yeah, but y'all are gonna have to let me know what you think about this whole drama going on here. I think that Tanisha is definitely doing what's best for her as far as going to university, as far as figuring out everything for herself, with her sexuality, with, going and trying to get a degree to become a lawyer, and, terminating the pregnancy was probably the best decision as well, just because, they don't have the means to be able to take care of a child right now, and, Draven wanted to see the whole, cute side of being a family and all of the really wholesomeness about it, but at the same time, he was like, well, kind of seeing reality after they talked, so... Starbucks is literally calling right now because my girl needs her a coffee after what she's been through lately. I mean, just chilling here with her friend, that is what she needs right now. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna order drinks. We're gonna get a drink for here. Of course, we're gonna get our favorite. We're gonna get a cappuccino. And Luana's just gonna order whatever she wants. But I think that Luana literally saved her from having any more problems with Draven. I mean, of course, her and Draven were kissing and everything seemed okay, but you know how they are. Things are going to fall apart the next minute. I mean, her and Draven literally have so many issues. They love each other, but sometimes, that's not even enough because they want different things. And, she just wants to get to have fun. And Draven is thinking a little bit more seriously about their relationship than she is. So, but yeah, she does really care about Draven though. She doesn't want to hurt him or upset him. So she's over here ordering her coffee, trying to make sure everybody is taking care of the place because her family does own this restaurant. Not restaurant, but cafe. And so she's like, She's like, Luana, thanks for coming here with me because I want to make sure that the manager is doing what he's supposed to, taking care of Starbucks. I want to make sure that they're doing everything correctly. She's like, yeah. She's like, of course. Like, you and Draven seem like things are still a little tense. Are you feeling okay? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I'm okay, I guess. Like, I'm happy that you're here now. And she's like, oh. She's like, oh, really? She's like, I'm happy I'm here with you too. And she's like, but like I said, I feel like maybe you should talk to Draven if you don't want to have a serious relationship before we go any further in university. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I definitely will have a conversation with him, but like tonight, I just kind of want to relax with you. So Tanisha is definitely kind of avoiding having any kind of convo with Draven right now because she just doesn't know how to talk about not wanting anything committed with him, like wanting an actual open relationship and everything, because last time when she tried to do this, Draven got really upset and it just didn't end very well. So but yeah, I think I'm gonna have her come and get her some food. We're gonna come and get a cannoli. I hope y'all aren't noticing any kind of background stuff because there's been a whole lot of people here. My sister actually has her softball team over, and it's been really difficult for me to record, but I really wanted to record. Like I said before, I just really love playing Sims, and it's just been really, really fun to play and see all of this go down. But looks like Luana is actually over here. She's going and working on her university homework, being really responsible already, which we love. And she's actually over here going to the restroom really quickly. She probably does have to pee quite a lot. I mean, I don't really know how abortions go, but I would imagine that your bladder has been through a lot after that. So that's probably why she needs to go pee so much. But, they closed up for the night and she's still hungry. Okay, well, at least we can come over here and chill and sit here with Luana. We're gonna go over here and maybe we could help her with her homework a little bit. Maybe we could, kind of, give her encouragement. She's like, how's the homework going? She's like, oh, it's fine. We're just doing a little quiz this upcoming week about some stuff in art history, and I am trying to prepare for it. We're learning about Van Gogh and everything. And she's like, well, that sounds really neat. She's like, are you enjoying it so far? She's like, it's going pretty well. She's like, I just wish that, university wasn't so difficult. I wish there was a party already. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I can't wait for those ragers. She's like, yeah, me too. Like, I hope somebody plans one soon, like at the frat party. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I know that the fraternities must host a lot of really amazing parties. I mean, we did go to a really cool one back in high school. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I remember you got so drunk because you're a lightweight and I had to pick you up off the floor. She's like, yeah. She's like, but I tried, okay? Like, I didn't ask to be a lightweight. She's like, it's okay. She's like, I don't really like drinking all that much like I used to. I actually really enjoy coffee more. And she's like, yeah, me too. She's like, I love cappuccinos. I mean, my family pretty much grew me up on coffee because they own this cafe. She's like, yeah. She's like, we spend practically every day here. She's like, yeah. And you know that we literally drank up all the coffee. Oh, they're just so cute. I love their little banter. I love that they can talk about things together and they're not really afraid to. Right now with everything with Draven, she doesn't really have that. So it's just very nice to have that with Luana. Excuse me. Who is this? Sir, we are trying to have a conversation over here, just us girls. Can you leave? You're interrupting. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's just over here checking social media and stuff, and she's like, I'm surprised Draven hasn't messaged me. He's always missing me and worried about us hanging out. She's like, well, I mean, it makes sense why he's worried. He feels like I'm competition. And she's like, yeah, he's always worried that we're gonna hook up or something. And she's like, yeah, but we do have a crush on each other, so he has a reason to feel that way. And she's like, yeah, I know, but I don't know how to work it out with him because he doesn't want the same thing that I do, so I don't know what to do. And she's like, well, just talk honestly. Y'all are in a relationship, communicate. And she's like, all right. She's like, I will. She's like, then we can have all the fun we want in university and we won't have to worry about Draven being upset whenever you come home. She's like, yeah, that's true. She's like, alright, I'm gonna get me some more coffee. Girl. Girl is gonna drink her body weight in coffee, I guess. Oh no, the machine is dirty? Well, this guy needs to come over here and clean it. Like, for real, these people need to be taking better care of her family's cafe, for sure. Well, I think, it is getting kind of late. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and she is wanting to order some food, but I think we're just gonna go home, girl, because honestly, I know Draven's gonna be wondering where you are. He's gonna probably track you on your Snapchat, so we need to be going back, I think, because things just been really heavy lately with y'all, with all the termination of the pregnancy and you going off to university soon, and him and you just having all these, miscommunication and everything. So we just need to go home, I think. I think we just need to go ahead and go back. So we're gonna go, and I think Luana's gonna head back too. Luana said, it's curfew soon. I gotta get back to university. And she's like, okay, well, I'll text you later. She's like, all right. So, we're gonna go back home. We're gonna go back over here. So, yeah, honestly, I need y'all's opinion. I really do. I'm so curious what you think about everything going on in this legacy so far. I truly think that Tanisha is happier with Luana and Yuritsa. I think that she just feels like Draven's keeping her in a box and kind of wanting her to have this future that she's not really ready for. And I think that, she's going to have a lot more opportunities being in university to get to explore herself, to get to, do well in the law degree, to get to go and have a future that she wants. Whereas, Draven has just been thinking about them being a couple and focusing on their future, like growing as a couple, where, Tanisha's just not wanting that commitment, and I think that that's, causing a lot of their problems is, at first Draven was going to be okay with being poly and open, but now he's, changed his mind, and, he's been all jealous and everything, and not to say that he's wrong for it or anything, but, I think they just need to talk more as a couple and be honest. And I don't think Tanisha really knows how to really open up and be honest to Draven because she doesn't want to hurt him. So, but yeah, I think this has been a really, really crazy episode with all the things happening with the pregnancy and them disagreeing about the pregnancy and what they did about it. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching. This was a fun episode, even though the circumstances of me having to record with people around was difficult for me. I really enjoyed this episode. Y'all let me know down in the comments what you think. I'm very excited to have her go off to university soon. It's going to be a whole lot of chaos and drama, and I hope y'all are going to be ready for that because I am excited for her to finally get into her degree, and we're not going to have to worry about a pregnancy or any kids or anything. And I know Draven's upset about that, but I think it's for the best, and I think he's starting to realize that. But yeah, let me know what you think about Draven and Tanisha's relationship and about the termination of the pregnancy. Do you think it was a good choice? Do you think that, Tanisha did what was right for her? What do you think about Draven? Do you think Draven should end things with Tanisha now, since he kind of knows that Tanisha is looking to be with someone else? Let me know down below. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new to join the Storyteller Squad, and I will speak to you all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.